found that the little girl that were talking to had died to a giant pig. We recruited an NPC back to the Cathedral Ward base, and we also defeated the first layer of one of the chalices, the optional chalice dungeons. And now, this is the area where we fell down before at the top of the Healing Church Workshop, and this is that hidden door that was off to the side. I did a really big jump from somewhere up there, landed here, and just barely had enough health to survive. So now we'll enter the hidden area. The abandoned old workshop. Hello Justin, welcome to the live stream. So this area is kind of off the map. You don't have to ever stop here, but you can find some pretty cool things here. Like, here's the doll's clothes. The doll is usually sitting right here on this ledge when we come here. But obviously, since this is an abandoned workshop, we won't be finding anybody here. We'll be finding some pretty cool items, though. Here's the old hunter bone, which is interesting because we find an old hunter bone in Dark Souls 3 as well. 1/3 of umbilical cord, which we won't need for the ending that I'm working on, but it's something that does help you obtain one of the official endings of the game. In fact, the umbilical cords help you obtain the secret ending of the game that I've already got on the channel if you're looking to view it. The small hair ornament. So, we are going to read about the small hair ornament, but I want to take a quick look around, see if I missed anything for main items. Because we do know that there's supposed to be 2 gravestones up above, up there. We do know that there's a locked gate over here when we're inside of the alternative hunter's main location. I guess what I would call the hunter's dream. Seems that there isn't a locked gate here though, which is interesting. Is there a gravestone over here? No, and the gravestones are missing too. Well, that's kind of interesting. We can return to the hunter's dream, but I kind of want to read the descriptions for the items we just got before returning back. The bone of an old hunter whose name is lost. It is said that he was an apprentice of old Girim, and practitioner of the art of quickening, a technique particular to the first hunters. It is most appropriate that the hunters carried the torch who are sustained by the dream would tease in old art form his remains. The umbilical cord, a great relic, also known as the cord of the eye. Every infant great one has precursor to an umbilical cord. Every great one loses its child and then yearns for a surrogate. The third umbilical cord participated to encourage with the third umbilical cord participated the encounter with the pale moon, which beckoned the hunters and conceived the hunter's dream. Used to gain insight, and so they say, eyes on the inside, although no one remembers what that truly entails. So there was another item that we got, which was the hair clip. Yeah, the small hair ornament. A very small, very ordinary hair ornament. Although it seems lost for quite some time, one can see signs that care which tasteful ornaments was once kept. Its color would stand out most brilliantly against a head of grayish hair, which the doll actually has grayish hair. So now that we've had all the item, oop, I forgot to inspect that corpse over there. Should probably do that, just in case. I didn't realize there was a corpse. Doesn't seem that I can directly go back there. Oh yes I can. Okay. We'll go back there and inspect the corpse. Just real quick. Old abandoned doll. So it is a version of the doll that's been cast aside. Interestingly enough, it has like a pendant. Do I have a monocle? Shit. A monocle or anything along those lines? Because I kind of want to look at it a little closer. Doesn't seem that I do. Oh well. Definitely like gray or silver hair though. Something just died. That's weird. It doesn't matter. I thought it might give me an item or maybe some lore if I inspected it. That didn't happen. I'm having a hard time with words and reading right now. So let's give the hair clip possibly to the doll. Yeah, give the hair ornament.
What? What is this? I can't remember. Not a thing, only I feel a yearning, something I never felt before. What's happening to me? Tell me, Hunter, could this be joy?
So we've got a tear stone. Let's take a look at the tear stone then. Shit. Silver shining tear stone, used to change into a droplet blood gem that fortifies any weapon. A doll sheds neither blood nor tears, and thus its nature remains unknown. Whoever thinks this is precious must be troubled by severe naivete. That's a little interesting. So I can crush it. Let's use it. Tear blood gem. Oh, it's not in that menu anymore. There it is. A blood gem that fortifies weapons and various properties. Droplet blood gems are special gems that adapt to various weapons and shapes, created from a shining silver doll tear. This blood gem is a quiet but unfaltering friend that can be used to restore HP, the life essence of a hunter. Perhaps the doll's creator had wished for just such a friend, albeit in vain. Probably. Okay, so that's an interesting thing. I think that we could slot that into our weapon up here, so let's maybe do that. Blood gem fortification. Yes, we can. So HP continues to recover. Okay, so now we'll have an automatic thing where HP is slowly going up. That'll be nice. Was there anything else that I missed I wanted to go back for? Not that I can think of right offhand. I should probably check up on at least 2 of the NPCs. So, let's... start by going to Central Yarnum. Sorry, I have no idea what's going on out there. Doesn't matter. So, we had the guy at the window that was sick here, who is still talking to us as far as I could tell. He didn't want us to come back, though. Yeah, he's just saying, don't worry about me. Okay. I'm trying to think of other people to talk to. We had Eileen the Crow, but I bet she's moved elsewhere. We have people... We had at least one person at the Cathedral Ward that we could talk to, that we rescued, and we have our main person there. Technically, we also have Josephika, but I won't be visiting with her, unfortunately, during this run. Yep.
Well, she don't offer me much in the way of conversation, but still, I'd rather see her alive anyhow. If you find any saint survivors, well, send them along to Erdon Chapel, will ya?
Sounds good. Let's go talk to her again.
Yeah, I know all your tricks.
So still kind of the same thing. I do want to explore this way some more eventually, but I don't think I'm ready to go that way quite yet. I'd like some key items before I continue going that way. So that would mean the next place to go is back to where we woke up in the... I think it's called the Hypolian Jail. Maybe? Or maybe that's just what I shortened it to when I was playing the game the first time around. That's probably what I'll refer to it as throughout the series. Hypogean Jail. But Hypolian Jail is what I'm gonna go with. It's a little easier to say. That's just like in Dark Souls, I call the main stones Tantionite instead of whatever they're actually called. So I'll likely have to go elsewhere for a while, but we're gonna start here. Another rune stone called the Moon. I'm gonna get a move on and start exploring this area. It'll take me a little while since the enemies are harder here. Frenzied Cold Blood. One of the old women who scoop out eyeballs. I thought you'd be stuck. My bad. Poisoning. It didn't actually use the item. There we go. Much better. I tried to dodge that. Like, I did at least one full slide backwards. Just didn't end up working out. It's okay. I didn't expect the pig to follow me up there. I forgot about that there's one there. I'll handle it better this time. Okay. I knew this area was going to be harder. This is where they ramp up the difficulty for the game anyway. It's kind of its second half. Hi, and you died. Yeah, that's kind of how Dark Souls developers' games work. In a nutshell, you die a lot. And it's often very on purpose. I don't want to like for dying. Special attack. New armor, which is always great. Madman's knowledge, madman's knowledge, madman's knowledge. Great. Turn back. Frenzied cold blood. Excellent. So a bunch of items. We have enough blood echoes right now to get 10 of the health vials. Actually, it's 5 blood vials in a dream. No, I have no idea what the main cause of hunters dying is. Sounds about right. I've died a lot of times to the greed. Special item awaits ahead. This sucks. Just screw that all together. Just go for the item. Taunt Nitrous. Do you know how to keep it secret? Well, the old saying is that 2 can keep a secret if one of them is dead, or 3 can keep a secret if 2 of them are dead. So, nobody knows how to keep a secret. You fucking kidding me? I didn't even get hit there, but okay. That was stupid. I didn't even get hit. So, now that we've collected the items from that main area, now we can head back and around. We don't actually have to deal with the majority of the things that we just dealt with. But we do still have to get around these guys. We can head this way now. Did you take a good look inside the jail? I've played this game all the way through before, so I know around the jail pretty well. Frenzied cold blood. So I want them to come out to me. Pebbles. No, I made it through some of the DLC the last time, and I didn't realize that once I completed the game that the DLC would just kinda up and vanish, we'll say. Okay, so this is downstairs. Okay. Makes sense. What do I have for items that can help me here? Anything? I've made it pretty flawlessly through a lot of this game. You should check out the rest of the channel where I got the official secret ending of the game the first time around. The only reason that it's a little difficult this time around is because I chose a different starting weapon. And I'm going for a different ending. Don't need the nitrous. And I won't need these. So currently I have 6, so I need 14 to get to 20. And I want the hand lamp like I talked about. I'll eventually need to buy this, but I don't need it immediately. Might as well start on buying the next armor set that I don't have. So it looks like the new armor that I got is better than the previous armor. She's not a nun. She's a member of the Good Healing Church that gives different blood than Adelia the whore. Like I said, I've gone through the lore of this game enough to actually know. It's the same thing, it's just a different pronunciation. I'm gonna pronounce 1,000 things wrong. Like I said, I've been through the storyline of this game enough to know. I'm just playing through it this time with a different weapon for my starting base, and then next time around when I go to get the other ending, I'll go with the threaded cane, which will be my last weapon to get used to. Yeah, I don't plan on killing them in this run. I already did the ending officially where I became a Great One. So I have 2 other endings to get. That one doesn't open. It's probably the other one that opens. It's fine. So that's where I began. Let's go this way. Yep. Side quests have different endings, also. The only one that I didn't do for a main side quest, I think it's Alfred's side quest the last time. I didn't defeat the Castle of Canehurst boss. That's over there. I think I'm ready to try this boss fight. I probably won't win it, but I want to at least give it a solid shot. I don't remember what's great against Electric right now, which may not be great, but it's fine. Are you fucking kidding me? I got it down to less than half health on the full bar thing, and it still took me out in a single attack. That's pretty bullshit. Also, fire wasn't doing anything to the beast, seemingly. Like, he was using the flame sprayer, but that doesn't seemingly work on that. I do have course paper, so I can try that the next time as a weakness, because if the NPC is using it, that's likely what the weakness is, I think. But I do need some more blood vials before I'm ready to go and attempt that again. Went pretty well overall, though. Like I said, I have course paper, so I should line it up as the main item that I'm using, because that's obviously the weakness. Bolt paper. Maybe I don't have course paper? I did have course paper. Is that something I can buy? Yes, it's something I can buy. So, what do I want to sell to get course paper? Let's sell some of these. Because I can always get more ritual materials at a different time, and or things to upgrade. I think it was 1,400, so I'll sell 8 of them, and then I should still be able to purchase a course paper. Actually, it was 1,700, my bad. So... a course paper... It says in the title of my live stream that it's a Gatling gun. In the live stream that I defeated him in by knocking him off the tower, which is the easiest way to defeat him. It was just fine. You also learn that it's a Gatling gun from the lore and the item that he drops when you kill him. So I'm 100% sure that it was a Gatling gun. Yeah, and if you watch the live stream where I talked about that, it talked about that I couldn't do the side quest because the game has a bug in it for most players where an enemy accidentally gets hurt before you enter the area, causing him to be hostile to you, no matter if you did something or not. Great, I got stun locked. Thanks for stun locking me into that fucking attack. And then trying to stun lock me into the other one. I hit the roll button twice. I got stun locked twice into 2 different attacks. One was the major attack and one was the side attack that caused me to die there. Fun, fun, fun. It's okay. This. All better. Actually, technically the game calls them hags. up. So yes, fire is the weakness. Fucking kidding me. Seriously? I did 4 separate dashes backwards, while something else was attacking it from the other side, and it completely ignored it. Okay. The whole point is that he's not weak to bolt. I got stuck in a glitch rock. That's fun. What the fuck? That was pure bullshit. I dodged 4 separate attacks just for it to sunlock me. It shouldn't be able to stun you against a wall and take all your health in a single hit. It shouldn't be able to stun you, period. Because it doesn't stun. What do you mean you won't use the beckoning bell? That's bullshit. Alright, well that's enough of this for now. Later.